Listen to the rain on the dashboard. Huh. That's pretty cool. Watch out, Sam. Hey, hey, good morning, Will. Hey, good morning, Art Dice.
I grow weary of seeing places like this.
Huh. I just want to look at the sunrise. I don't know if we're gonna get a sunrise. Oh, is it getting dark? Let me see what time it is. 6 a.m. Huh? Oh, yeah, very vague, very. Huh. Huh. Oh, there we go. Getting some daylight. So how are y'all doing today? I got a lot done this morning. I put all my laundry away. And
please disregard. I attempted an
made the bed, did all the stuff. Made some breakfast. Had to do a little shopping because I was out of my electrolytes. Huh.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, that's a little scary. That's funny. Yeah. I love how she like decorates the stuff, like even the things that people might not look at. Huh. All right.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
I'm trying to think about what I want to do. So I was thinking about making a ship this morning. Starting to decorate it just so I could get ideas for other halves I want to do. Definitely want to do something like a break room. It's not like something that you generally see, you know. And I actually do really like the idea of having like storage areas and stuff. I wonder what you have. I'm gonna have to talk to Karotic. I wonder what I can do. Like, is there a way to make an autopsy table that would just work with his stuff, like without having to, you know, make it a dependency. It's definitely stuff I would like to do like that. Hey, how are you doing, old man? How you doing, Raptor? Let me see how I'm doing with something in is what? Oh, that's not okay. Something's eating my ship rations. I think it's Cora. I'm infested with kids. You would use the morgue mod if there was one? Well, I was thinking about like, there's things that you can do to make what you call a soft dependency. So I can't make a paid mod that has, like, that says, okay, you have to have, you have to have useful morgues to get this mod. I couldn't do that. But you can do something like a soft dependency where the mod would actually detect if you have useful morgues, and then it would like let you use something there that's, you know, that's useful morgues. And if you didn't have useful morgues, it just would be a regular table. It wouldn't really do anything. So you don't have to have it, but if you do have it, you know, it works. So like, it's something like that. So you're chilling at a cell site and waiting for IT to fix your system. Oh my gosh.
Landing gear is ready. It's clear.
So one time my husband, he just wanted to like move his, all he wanted to do was move his computer, you know, like the tower. He just wanted to move it over like
Will we be stopped?
a couple feet, and he had to wait like all day for the people. They were like you know, they were like union. They were like they're in a union, and you cannot do anything. You cannot move your computer. You're like really gonna get in trouble if you do. I was like, wow, okay. I mean, but he had to wait like all day. The guy came in at like the very end of the day, so he was kind of stuck. Okay. Let's see. All right. Some's eating the rations. That's pretty funny. Ew. Huh. Alright. Yeah, there's like no not happening at the xenogrowth thing. That's gross. I don't like those things. Alright, let's see. These gotta go right now. How are you doing, Evander Child? You having a good one? That's funny. Okay. Doing good? Alright, there you go. Hey, good morning, Sahid. There were some kind of critter eating all of our rations, so I had to go back here and fix everything. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that right now, bro. I'm sitting here drinking my water bottle. Okay. Oh. This took place over 2 days. Holy cow. They're like eating a lot of your food then. Yeah, this is a good place to hydrate, I guess. Okay. Good thing I have a ton of money. Jeez. Okay. She needs to talk. Let's see what you
I
gotta say.
have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. You agreed with me that true purpose can be a driving force in life. I found that comforting, But something has been nagging at me since. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it.
Well, if he got you here, then it was okay.
Thank you. I have always believed, no, hoped, that is true. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet,
We've all done things we regret.
I would not presume to think we have had similar experiences. I would hope you would do the same. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence.
Well, everyone's had their share of hardships.
This is true, but I have only experienced my own.
She's
I was
kind of like
convinced
pretty.
from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not
Ooh.
quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning.
Yeah. We're social creatures. Life's better when we're surrounded by others.
Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others.
Huh. Well, I'm here for you if you need me.
I appreciate that more than you know.
I never know what to say with her because she gets like, I don't know. I kind of said probably what I would say, so.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty.
Sometimes I look at the answer that they, you kind of have the feeling is the right answer, and I'm like, yeah, I probably would never say that. So, someone left their medical monitor out. That's funny. That's funny. I wonder why they did that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get right here. You never liked Andreja, yeah. What's funny is she strikes me as being the most needy. Like, you have to say exactly the right thing for her. Like, Barrett will just be kind of like, okay. Even if he didn't agree with it. Alright, let's see. Oh, you know what? Actually, you want to take Sam to do this. Alright, I know what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do the... We'll do the Faroon one first. And then we'll go do Sam's quest. And then we'll do the Freestar one. You definitely have an advantage on your persuasion if you have Sam with you. Okay. Oh, hey, Radia. How are you doing?
These orders. A vanguard make sure they get what they require.
She's like a Vanguard captain. Loser.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Oh. Alright. They're the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War. I did go to school, you know.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also
It's like a
know
big
that
fat
it's
building in the
originally
middle of our
managed
town.
by the
Hello.
3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Well, you'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Hey,
But
how you
that
doing,
doesn't
Renfield?
mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
We're gonna do Balmore first.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varun are people just like us.
Yes, just like us. How magnanimous of you.
Of course.
Yeah, like, what are you
But
supposed
there
to
is
say to that to make her happy?
another
Like,
wrinkle.
seriously.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His
Oh,
public appearances
I did
were
say
always
hello,
rare,
Radia.
but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Alright, let's see. I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you.
Okay.
And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Alright. Alright, so tell me about Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe.
You
She's a
got
veteran.
bad internet.
Of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
It sounds as though I will enjoy this.
Now, officially,
that's
this is
funny,
suggesting you try
Andresia.
and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened.
What's
But
sad, Art
my
Days, as
suspicion is
Art
we're
Dies,
going to
I
have to
usually kill her
rely
off.
on
I mean, like, if it's a
other
new
tools
universe.
to get her code.
She's the one I kill off. And what's funny is why. Because she doesn't add anything to the ship. So Sam gives you better cargo space. Sarah gives you a whole free crew slot. and Barrett gives you an actual Starborn power, so he's safe as kittens. If I'm in a new universe, I don't even talk to Barrett until someone's died, because I don't want to lose the power. So, yeah, she is. She's kind of, that's funny. What's funny about her is, I was a school teacher for a long time, and what I would say is that she's probably on the spectrum. It's like somewhere a little bit of, I mean, they don't call it Asperger's anymore, but that sort of like social awkwardness. So very, very brilliant. I don't think she's not intelligent, but um, has trouble with like taking things the wrong way, even when nothing's intended, that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. All right, well, no one could be that stubborn. New Atlantis was just attacked.
Never underestimate the universe's ability to surprise. That's why we have Plan B. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living
That's funny.
quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Alright, well, that's all I need.
Alright. Here.
I have
Your
mad
diplomatic
skills when it
ID.
comes to,
I'll give
well,
them a
first of all, I'm a
heads up, you're on
Starborn, so
your
I'll
way.
get the Starborn answer.
Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
suggest
I
you
had a
start
nice
with
evening.
Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her
Well,
while the
actually, we're
attack
not
is
gonna
still
start with
fresh
Radcliffe,
in
but-
her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Okay.
Hey.
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has it.
So what's interesting to me, so why would Andrasia react that way? Like, does she feel like Varun are just better than everyone else? Like, they're not the same? Like, that was what her issue was with me saying that? That's kind of an interesting thing to ponder, I think. Alright, we're gonna go do the Varun one first. So, I actually had kind of, like, leftovers yesterday, but I like my leftovers. The Varun are better than everyone? Yeah. That's funny. I think being better than everyone is kind of tiring. You know? Just kind of like, okay, whatever.
I think you may be trying to take a little too.
Oh, hold on. Hey, how you doing, Knightley? Yeah, she does. I think that's true. Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair, Runfell.
Much on?
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah, I really need to do the loud machine. Let's see. Get all those things back. Right, hold on. Let's do some food. Have some pop and a cherry, and a sandwich. And that, and some mind melt. I'm definitely not better than everyone. Oh my. I have some specific skills, but that's about it.
This is
I'll
certainly
claim that.
different than anything
Huh.
else in New Atlantis.
You know, I recognize this shelf. I really like it metal like that. Huh. Huh. I have one of these as a bookshelf. You know what I really need to do is go ahead and finish up my I'll try to do that this week. So I'm probably gonna do a little update to Sleep Crate Reimagined. So if there's something that you really want in there, let me know. I'm especially if it's something that's a variation of something I already did. So like those bookshelves that look like this that I have that are wood, I could definitely do one of these that's a metal, that's you know, like a metal one like that. That's easy for me to do. Believe in myself. Oh, I believe in myself. I'm actually I can be very objective about myself. What? Huh. I just need to be able to open this door. What in the world? Huh. Oh, maybe you have to do this first. Okay. Okay. That's weird. I guess maybe you had to have the power on first? Oh, shoot. Huh. Jeez. I think it's weird how some of the, like, update friend and foe status. Okay. That, like, it seems like some of the, novice locks are harder. Like, they're more likely to have, like, multiple things and stuff. Like, multiple solutions.
Decades unsupervised, and it seems this tree has decided it now owns this place.
You're running Radiant Quest? That's funny. Okay, that's fine.
Do they have anything destroy them. Lost them.
Good night. I'll like blow them up. Okay. We'll get the magazine.
Quiet. Did you hear that? Threat neutralized. Should have fought harder.
I thought you had to go through the bathroom or something. I haven't done this one in a while. The babies. Let's see if they have any goodies. It's funny, those like little comm relay things, I need those all the time for making Xenomaster things. Oh, there we go. I don't care. There we go. Just get more XP if you kill him anyway. Oh, getting lots of comm relays. Okay. You know, what's interesting about the Varun is they do seem to, like, they use EM weapons mostly, I've noticed. So, I don't know. I mean, they're maybe not. I mean, they sure do use turrets, but those don't have EMs on them. Whoa. Good night. Good thing Andrasia wasn't right back at me. Alright, hold on. And they still like Parsec Pooch, so they're not monsters. Okay. Okay. Oh. Huh. Free coffee! I mean, it's probably 20 years old, so it probably tastes like absolute garbage, but, you know, you're out in space, you just get what you can. So you just saw somebody on a page say about their save game being corrupt. They were 142 and the last save was at level 132. And they deleted the game and were done. And I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, I replied to that. I was like, but did you see in the comments they went on to say that they had downloaded Watchtower and then they deleted it mid-save? So, like, you cannot delete a, like, freaking, you know, 2 GB mod. and that affects a lot of systems, and figure it's Bethesda's fault. I was like, okay.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us.
I said, no, well, that was user error. That's what I said about it. It's not Bethesda.
Come, let us discuss.
So. I would say, just in general, that if you are going to mod your game, you have to know that that's a possibility, and just realize that it's totally worth it. You know, I mean, it's totally worth it.
Grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than
Look
I
at this
realized.
guy's eyes. They're freaky as heck.
Then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Can you delete a mod? Yes, but you want to delete mods in the Unity. So you go to the Unity, you see the bubble, and you delete your mods. You can add mods and delete mods there. That's where you want to do it. It's a debug cell, which means it's a safer place to do it. It's not even totally safe to do that though. There are mods where you have to, look and see what they say, and some of them will say, hey, if you want to delete this, you have to make this particular item at a workbench, and you have to, do that first. But there's a mod for console called the Unity Awaits. But if you are on PC, all you have to do is hit the tilde key and hit COC MQ Unity. Yeah, no, it's not, James. Common sense is uncommon, my friend. Yeah, I learned that when I was a teacher. Jeez. Okay. I used to have this running joke about that there's things that you think you don't have to say, but you do. Okay. Like one time, my son, so he was trying to raise money for something. Okay, and in our house, if you wanted money, you had to do chores to get money. You could mow the lawn, and or you could clean the bathrooms, or you could do this or that. And I would say, okay, this is what I'll give you for this. This is what you can get for this. And so Joe took the sponge from the sink in the kitchen and went to the bathroom and did a great job cleaning the bathroom. And at the end of it, he walks back into the kitchen, and he was going to put that sponge that he just cleaned the toilets with by the sink. And I'm like, son, if you take a sponge from the kitchen, it never returns. You might as well just throw it out. You are not going to put that sponge back at the sink. And I would say that's a thing. That's a thing you don't think you have to say out loud. Right? If you clean the toilet, you're not cleaning your dishes with it. And it's anathema, right? But no, you actually do have to say that. You actually do. So, and this kid grew up to be an electrical engineer, and he's a freaking genius. He went to the honors college, all that. That is a totally different thing from common sense. It's a totally different thing. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see. The spaceport's in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment.
The mod was still in the folder.
You see, that much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of.
Yeah, I'll show you guys something about mods in a second after I finish this dialogue.
But coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and an archive code. So the UC requires information then, on terrormorphs presumably. Do I see this all clearly?
Yes, we're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and try to stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who
Morning,
bend it
Raven.
to evil ends. You must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Let's see. Oh, you have my word. I'll make sure it's used for good.
You have mine as well, for what that is worth.
Well then, I shall not fear.
That's funny. She makes it
Please,
sound like she doesn't care
follow
about her
me.
word too much. For what it's worth. Doesn't mean a thing. I'm just gonna do a little espionage here real quick. Since I can. Alright, let's see.
Let's hope it still works.
What movie you think this is? That's what I'm wondering. What movie you think that
Let
is,
it be
guys?
used for good.
Is it a Disney movie? Okay. Oh, that's a new deck of cards. I need to make that little display for the deck of cards. I was thinking about just sticking those in Sleep Crate Reimagined, just so I could get it out faster. Oh. Hey, open. Ah, I want the stuff in there. It's funny. Hydrate. A server blade. Damage upgrade. Nice. Alright, let's see. It's like I don't even want to bother with it. Okay. Alright, let me drink a little sip of water here. I'm actually doing really good with my water. I have one almost gone. I'm trying to drink 2 waters before lunch. You know what's crazy is I always have to do this. How the hell do you get out of here? I don't know why I get so turned around in the Maroon Embassy. It's like, I don't even want to bother. Okay. One of the things I love about the Oracle
Hopefully they amount to something.
is it has like books, like they've done their own literature, and they've just like they have a book called Hard Times in the regular settled systems, and it's called Harder Times, which I think is hilarious. I mean, so I guess Andrasia was kind of raised like that, like, yeah, other people have hard times, but we have harder times, you know. It's funny. Let's see. Mostly I like my coffee poured over beans and brewed. That's my favorite kind of water. Give me a little bean water, the little heavy cream. Thank you very much. My husband's favorite kind of water is brown and fizzy. He likes Coke. So he's funny. He's like, well, I work out so that I can drink Coke and stuff. I was like, that's funny. Coffee's good.
Lives of nearly every individual
Yeah,
in the
I'm
settled
trying to
cities
cut down
so
because I
heavily influenced by what goes on.
I like my heavy cream in it, so.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Alright, let's just give it a shot, and if I can't do it, then I'll just go get Sam. I've never taken her to do this. It's kind of interesting to do.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
This guy,
What I was
I
thinking,
want him to
but
be on my
that's
crew.
a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cool.
funny. Marcus.
I cannot help but notice that the Colony War Memorial is in direct line of sight of this embassy.
It's super easy to
I
blackmail him.
suspect that was
You'll have to
very
walk
much
me through this. I've never done it before. I've never managed to do it. Alright, so there actually is a magazine up here.
One side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
Ooh. Oh, hold on a second. My daughter's calling. She never calls me, so let me see what's going on.
What are you doing in here? Hey, you're in a restricted zone. This area's off limits. This area's off limits. What are you doing in here? Hey, you're in a restricted zone. 3-star security, stop running! Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! You're making things harder for yourself! Stop! In the name of the law! Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! You're making things harder for yourself! 3-star security, stop right now! Stop, in the name of the law! Stop, in the name of the law! You're making things harder for yourself! 3-star security, stop right now! Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! 3-star security, stop running! 3-star security, stop running! Don't be stupid! Stop! Now! 3-star security, stop right now! 3-star security, stop running! 3-star security, stop right now! 3-star security, stop right now! Stop, in the name of the law! 3-star security, stop!
Oh my gosh, that's terrible. So my daughter, her cat ate some string, and it's gonna cost her $2,000 to fix the cat, or the cat's gonna die. And
Running!
it's terrible. Oh, I'm getting yelled at.
You're leaving the embassy now. Good. And you can bet the UC is gonna hear about this.
Oh, that's not good.
I trust we have learned our lesson.
That's funny. We're gonna go up and get it anyway. Hold on. Okay.
Got my eye on you.
Alright. Oh, I know. She was crying. Sorry about that, guys. But she was crying. She was pretty upset.
What do you want?
So, yeah, I'm here on behalf of the UC colonies. We need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport.
Yeah.
You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection.
Oh, I know. She's supposed to go out of town for work next week too, so she might end up bringing the kitties home here, and I'll take care of it. I'll take care of the kitty while she's gone.
In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Oh, Christmas tree tinsel. Yeah, that's like no bueno. That tinsel stuff. Yeah. You know what's funny is we ended up actually getting all ornaments that were made out of cloth, like little hand sewn ornaments, because the cats would knock them off the tree and break glass ornaments and stuff. All right. Yeah, we need access to the archives. That's right.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Hey, look, I know what you want. Oversight. Monitors observe all the research. Now give me my code.
We'll oversee the research.
I think that's smart anyway.
Guess that takes the whole trust us component out of play, doesn't it? That does seem like a workable idea. Fine. You'll get what you want. Follow me.
So I'm gonna pay for the cat's surgery, so if they call me, I'm gonna have to answer it and give them my poor abused credit card. Jeez. My. They can't afford to give them real guns, so they just make little motions.
They tell me it should only take a moment.
Evangeline Radcliffe.
There. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
He's always doing that hand motion thing.
You're on thin ice. Don't push it.
These people just don't like me. I don't know why. Just because I want to steal their magazines. Okay. Oh my gosh. Poor Mary. Oh my goodness. My sweet girl.
Ah, yes. They build a monument to the people they lost, but not the people they killed.
Well, you guys have the same thing. They have it too. I haven't seen the maroon monument to all the people they killed. It's funny. Not everyone has a heads of their enemies wall like me. Okay. didn't get her pistol? No. I guess I need to go back and do that. I've never gotten her pistol. But and the reason why I didn't bother is because my gun is like so good. Like, why would I bother? Like, why should I do it? I'm not gonna quit using the one I have.
Is something amiss?
I guess I need to do that sometime. I'll tell you, I'm a little distracted now, old man, from getting that phone call from my daughter, so. Let's see. I know, right, Radia? She's so snobby. It's fun to blackmail her to rub her nose in it. I wonder if let's see. Alright, I have an autosave. Let's see. Let's blackmail her. Y'all gonna have to walk me through it, because I don't know how to do this. I've never done it. Let's see.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby.
I wonder if one side or the other has threatened to close this embassy down over the years.
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here? I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Lobby or the ambassador's office. You said
yeah, I'm here on behalf of the UC. We need the Freestar Collective's help.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives. Some of the most highly guarded information.
Just collect it?
In order to protect
you didn't get her pistol. So where do I get her pistol from, old man?
You're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't
you have
send
to get
you,
the
local
recording
hero,
first.
To futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. So can you pass the checks first, or do I have to fail the checks?
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no.
Okay.
That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go.
Can you just say, fine, I'll just figure it out another way? Or do you have to persuade her?
No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again. The UC most of all.
Can't you see we're trying to prevent the same thing here, more unnecessary deaths?
You have my answer. Now please take the hint.
Okay. Hey.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the
This guy's
spaceport when
probably
the
like
alarm
a
triggered.
Baroon spy. Look
Sounds
at his
like you
eyes. He's
got
got the
me
same
lucky.
eyes as the ambassador.
And like I've got you
Just
to thank
saying.
for things not being a lot uglier.
Alright. Well, you did get lucky. It was a war zone down there.
Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
So which one should I do? Alright, we're aware of your skills, Mr. Long. That's why the EC sent me to speak to you.
You were sent for me? Huh, maybe... Let's go somewhere to talk.
Can I just go in her quarters and, like, do it, like, just invisible? Go invisible?
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
We need help preventing more terramorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support. Should I lie or tell the truth? Hold on. Okay.
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
Okay.
And what exactly would I be doing for the UC? Her quarters. Huh. Well, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services? Oh, wait. I thought you were looking to hire me. Oh, I'm not taking a bribe. Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Is that the conference room? Huh. Oh, this is not it. Oh shit. She just comes in the other way. Nice. Okay, this ain't it. Andrasia. Jesus Christ.
It's good to be back at the embassy.
That's so funny. Alright, so how the hell do you get in here? Wait. Oh shit. Wait.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Alright, let's just do this. Ugh, jeez. She's actually in her thing.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Cameron! Are you alright, Ambassador? It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again, which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a fee, right? But what if one opened up? The Meister's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh?
Good night, Eva.
Huh. Alright, let's see.
Sounds like it was a real mess down in the spaceport.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
So, I know your plan to replace someone on the Council of Governors.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's evidence. I imagine bad things would happen if your bosses found out.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
Fine, but I want you to beg me not to turn you in. Which one should I do? Without ask for a gift? Okay.
But where are my manners? Here, my pistol. Laredo. Custom made. Now, with my error rectified, I presume we have a deal?
The lady's like in my face. Yeah, you got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me.
Oh, beg,
Just
sorry.
Like I'm
sorry,
sure
Brandon.
great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those two items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
That plus my negotiation fee. Seems like it should all work just out great.
What on earth are you... Ah, yes. How could I forget? Here.
My
The fee.
negotiation fee.
Now let's go get your code piece so you can be on your way.
Oh, wow. Holy cow. Well, that's nice. Oh, the fee is pretty good too, though. And my fee, don't forget my fee. That's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's fun.
They tell me it should only take a moment.
Let me just do a little espionage while I'm here.
And
oh, yeah, there we go.
there.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion.
That's so funny. Alright, let's see. Meanwhile, I get like shot by a guard or something. Alright, let's see. Starting bottle number 2. That's pretty funny. Ooh. Alright, let me see the pistol. Huh. Oh, it's got shattering on it. It actually does like a fair bit of damage. I mean, for being a vanilla weapon. Holy cow.
On the record?
So,
What response?
alright. Yeah, I gotta slow down a little bit, Radia. I'm gonna be heading to the bathroom. Alright, let's see. There's Stellar Affairs. She's been hitting the blend again, I think.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Okay. Yep, code pieces from House Faroon and Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Alright.
Pardon?
Yeah, I think you get shot if you screw around in there, so I think you definitely do have to behave in the archive place. Alright, let's see. Let's not get shot. Alright, let's see.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your
A
data,
dead plant.
return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Well, she was willing to give us other stuff, except for, you know, she said it would look suspicious. That's pretty interesting. You gotta go do Lazarus Awaken. Yeah, I'll have to. Okay.
There you are.
Captain. Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
Okay.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Okay. So I made someone a promise, Adrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Alright. Alright, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures.
Alright, hey guys,
Should
I think
even
I'm
be
just
able
gonna have
house its
to
own cadre of
probably
independent observers.
stop for the day. Hold on.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.